former WBC super middleweight champ, David Benavidez, recently did an interview on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Shout out to them. Basically, David Benavidez was saying he don't have to respect Canelo. He don't have to talk kindly to him. He also says at 175 what he plans to do. He plans to go up there, win the titles, and then come after Canelo Alvarez. I like the move at 175. Bet on yourself. But he shouldn't have to come back down to 168 because Canelo does want to be two-time undisputed champion. He also says the reason Canelo put the $150 million price tag on that fight is he's scared of him. He also mentions is mandatory for 3 years. I don't believe that because Mauricio Sulaiman never ordered the fight, never mandated it. He always talked about mandating the fight, but he never did it. He may have been Canelo's #1 contender, but never the mandatory.
I'm at the doorstep with something big, you know what I mean? I'm fighting for another title at another weight class. So by the time this fight is done, I'm gonna have 4 of those. And then we're still trying to look for that Canelo fight. Canelo is all that bullshit, like, oh, he needs to be respectful, this and that. I'm not gonna bow my knee to nobody because I've earned my shot for the belts. The only reason this fight isn't happening because he wants fucking 150, 200 million, which is absurd. Not even the promotion company makes money like that. So that's just basically me telling me that he's scared.
Why is he doing this? Because he's that scared of you? That's a monster.
You know what I mean? If the thing about this, I try not to say much because if I say I'm scared, if I say he's scared, people say I'm a hater. Oh, what have you proved? This and that. I've got 3 belts. I'm the #1 contender. I don't need to prove shit. I beat the people that tell me to beat so you can fight for the title.
Right.
And I've done that over and over again. I've been in the mandatory for 3 years.
June 22nd, Tank Davis, David Benavidez will do a pay-per-view doubleheader in Houston. Looks like another decent card from the PBC and Amazon. Don't know what the price point is yet, but expect to pay just as much as you did for the last card, the Zoo card, or even more. Some people are talking $100. Now, David Benavidez does have a point. It's cool to respect your opponents, but it's not in the boxing rules that you have to respect your opponent. If you're the #1 contender or the mandatory, you should get the fight regardless if you respect your opponent or not. I mean, when you look at Jamel and Jamal Charlo, who were both under contract to fight Canelo, they wasn't very respectful. They talked all kinds of stuff behind Canelo's back. And Canelo still fought Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo being disrespectful did not slow anything down. Instead, Canelo said, he doubts my skills, so I have to get in the ring and show him. That's the same approach you should have with David Benavidez and Jose Benavidez for that matter. That should give Canelo more motivation than knock David Benavidez out, like I expect him to. I know what would give Canelo extra motivation if David Benavidez does what he says he's gonna do. David Benavidez says he's gonna go up to light heavyweight, beat Volstick, and challenge the winner of the undisputed bout, championship bout between Bivol and Beterbiev. If he wins that fight, because Prince Turki Al-Sheikh says Beterbiev and Bivol have a rematch clause. He says he'll move that back to get David Benavidez his shot at undisputed at 175. And I tell you what, if David Benavidez wins that fight and becomes undisputed champion at 175, he's in prime position to get that Canelo fight, because we all know Canelo wants to be 2-time undisputed. That would be a huge fight in 2025. But is David Benavidez going to stick to his word? Is he going to boss up and fight the winner of Beterbiev Bivol? Daring to be great. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Let me know what you think about Benavidez' statement that Canelo put the $150 million price tag up because he's scared of him. JBZ, I'm gone.